Hello traders, let's continue my thread about agricultural markets, and today I'm going to cover soybean market, and I will start in the same fashion to give more broader perspective of how soybeans have performed historically via weekly chart, and then we will go to bit narrower time frame to look how these markets looked for traders in more realistic trading scenarios. So fortunately for me, I have luxury to view soybean markets from 70s, and we would see that yes, I think this is my favorite grain markets of all. This is the first one, second is corn, and third is wheat for trading, not for consumption, obviously. So why, you will see why, because here at 70 up until 72 soybeans traded in narrow range, but then great bull markets of 70 started, and soybeans went from $3.50 per bushel to $12. So for futures traders of the 70s, these markets were gold mine. Their first fortunes were made in these exact markets, from 3 to 12 and then back to $5.50. Nice good trends. Actually, there are two spikes here in the 73 and yes, both in 73, excuse my retardness here, and then again in 1974. So these are weekly charts, so for shorter term traders these are spectacular trends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 trends in short time frame, and then again in the 76 from 4.5 till 10, and then back to $5 per bushel. Spectacular trends. Then it went from $5 to 7.8, then from 6 to 9, then back to 5, then to 9, and then reverted back to 5. So all the 70s perfect for soybean traders, like fortunes were made here. And then everyone said trend following is dead around mid 1980s, because I remember I started to read about trading from books of that era. I'm not that old, but I like to read old books with timeless wisdom, and you should do. So nevertheless, at late 80s market trends started to show themselves again, and soybeans went from early $5 to $10, and then back again to late 5s, and then reverted to some narrow range from 89 till 93, when there are a couple of smaller trends in range from $6 to $7 prevailed. Then also time of ranging markets, and then at mid 90s also a couple of good trends from $6 to $9, and then from $7 to $4 back again. Then markets were good only for short-term trades, but a couple of small trends here and there also in the late 90s, early 2000s. Probably everyone was trading Nasdaq at the time, but still, when commodity boom started at 2001, market started to rise, and then made good moves from $5 to 10, then back to 5, then again back to 7.7, then back to 5.5, and then from 5 to 15, spectacular, then back to 11, then to 16, then back to 8. Like late 2008, like probably was the best time for trend followers ever. Like not ever, but close to one of the best trades, because every market I see, it has produced some fortunes. Then it were in very choppy time frames from late 2008 till mid 2010, when it climbed from $9 to $14, and then it was very choppy from 14 to 11 to 17 to 13 to 12 to 15 to $9. So for leverage trading, these are very choppy markets, and for short time frames, good opportunities here. Then choppier trends with smaller profit opportunities prevailed from 2014 to 18. Then it fell even more to $8.5, where it reverted from 8.5 to $9.5, and then when COVID hit, it went from $8.5 to $16, and then from $12 to $17, and that was in the time of Ukrainian-Russian war, and then corrected as with other grain markets to around $13-14 per bushel. So as you see, plenty of trends here, good market opportunities for every trading range, as you can see, if you are patient and know how to manage your risk. But now let's see last couple of years in narrower time frames, in the ways which are actually usable for traders, and see last 10 years. So we see those trends I described earlier, but with narrower time frames, so they are more accurate. So late 2011, I remember those markets. I just started to trade grains here from $11 to 70.5 in the next summer. Then it fell back with some choppier markets to $11.5, and then slowly rise again to $15, and then slowly went down to $8, and then prolonged ranging market prevailed from April 2016 to August 2020, and then it was corrected by one move just after COVID and second move when the war blew out. So as you see, markets are acting the same whether there are grains, currencies, energy or stocks. Patterns are similar if you know how to use them. Opportunities are here. And now let's see last couple of years in 4-hour time frame. Where we should start? Let's start with those nasty ranging markets, which looked horrible from longer distance, but how do they look from shorter distance? Let's see. They're not looking particularly great, but you see these markets give you some trades with small profits that could eat out those continuous losses here, here and here. So you made something here, you lost something here, and you made even more here. So in general you're break even. So one, not in further than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 8 small trends with small profits probably paid you for those choppy markets in several places here. So you were not making much money, but you weren't that bad either. And then market slowly started a trend, and then from August you made a killing. As you recall in my other videos, ranging markets are for to survive, and then trading markets are for money. And the markets eventually came out. A couple of choppy markets here with 1, 2 small uptrends, and then downtrend went, and you made money in one downtrend, and then in next uptrend when war blew out. So plenty of opportunities here, but I doubt you could make money here because futures contracts just went from one month to another, and all this good downtrend was not for us to make, but that's how trading works. Not always you could make all the money all the time, and if someone says that you can, you know very well that they are liars and they are scammers, and realistically trading does not look like that. It's about being able to maintain your capital when markets are going nowhere like here and maximizing profits there. I will probably say this in every of my video because that's very important. And with that said, let's conclude this. This is really good market. It provides uncorrelated returns to other asset classes, and you practically don't care whether something's happening with crypto, regulation, interest rates, economy or whatnot. Grains are living their own life, and I will show you in my next videos that there are other markets that gives you market opportunities no matter what. So stay tuned, make sure you're following me, and until next video, bye.